Hello everyone, in this lecture you will become familiar with one of the most useful tools of technical analysis, Fibonacci. Fibonacci is used to measure the price return and extensions. Regardless of the strategy, almost every professional traders use Fibonacci in his analysis. Traders rarely use it as the only tool in his analysis, but they are usually used in combination with other tools and forms, and it's pretty amazing how often it can provide a precise entry in the position. First, let's talk about what is Fibonacci sequence and golden ratio. A Fibonacci sequence was discovered by famous mathematician Leonardo Fibonacci in the 13th century. Looking at the relationship in nature, the scientist has found the existence of certain principles. These principles or rules are linked to the existence of dimensions with different shapes and relationship. And relationship are shown mathematically as the difference between the next and the previous number. And here is done Fibonacci principle. The rule reads as follows: next number equals the sum of the previous two numbers. The mathematical representation of this relationship is 0 plus 1 equal 1, 1 plus 1 equal 2, 2 plus 1 equal 3, 3 plus 2 equal 5, 5 plus 3 equal 8, and so on. Analyzing relationship among numbers, he came to a remarkable conclusion. After the number 55, the relation between any subsequent two numbers continuing the string is 1.618. And this is the number which is called perfect relation or the golden ratio. It represents an important item for trading on the stock exchange. Now we will show you curiosities where the aforementioned rule recognize, and we will point you to the important relation Fibonacci sequence in nature and all around us. For example, this relation is evident in the form of spirals. The most common example would be a snail or a human hair. Circle that expands and forms a spiral is larger than the previous for about 1.618. Also, the observation of sunflower blossom are clearly visible spiral relation within the flower heads. The following example is related to the observation of the human body. It may be noted that the upper part of the body, from the middle of the waist to head, includes approximately 38.2 of the total body height of a man. The remaining part of the body comprises approximately 61.8 of the body height. These two relations are also derived from the Fibonacci sequence. In addition to these examples, there are assertions that the whole universe is made through this relationship. A system of planets, galaxies, stars, and other universe objects and their dimensional relations confirm the existence of certain rules that are reminiscent of the Fibonacci principles. An interesting example is the famous painting by Leonardo da Vinci, Mona Lisa, whose relationship head and torso to the arm is in dimension of the golden ratio of 1 per 1.618. These principles are still very much applicable on the stock exchange. Many years of research found that length of the price movement in mutual opposite directions occur in a proportion that is equivalent with Fibonacci numbers. The essence of the forecasting techniques of price movement based on Fibonacci numbers represent the ratio of the length of the previous price movement and the current price movement in the opposite direction that we want to predict. The most important levels of retracement are 0.382, 0.500, 0.618, and 0.786. Remember, retracement is measured by stretching the Fibonacci from the bottom to the top when it comes to the growing trend, and from top to the bottom when it comes to falling trend. In next lecture, we will explain in detail each of these retracement levels.